up with a bad hoe, she just pulled up. Don't mind us, just roll up. Think the laws blurred, so hold the right. I live the street life, I live the street life. Rule number one, you gotta keep pipe. I live the street life, I live the street life.
PDK, man, we got a
Police on me and Denny dick, man, you hear me?
dick suckers, man. CPDK, man, we got insurance.
Man, pointing at us, man. Niggas in the car snitching on us, man. Got the laws hot. Bitch ass niggas. Feds out here, man. I don't know what's going on, G. GDK got fired. I ain't got no like hoes the gang. We ain't going down like gold.
Don't resort to it. Snitching. Damn, Max, so get it. You have bodies, you get popped, and you gon' tell you must be kidding. Killers on my side, merchant on the guys like no he didn't. Bond out 20K, I'm 10 toes down. That shit.
So I had to make a tackle. Amigos in right now, put 50 bricks on the horse saddle. What? You all know. Got a couple Porsche trucks, couple old schools. Ass up, push the tape back. Cause I'm a real nigga. And this ain't that. And bitch, I'm square. That'll cut your throat. Cause all I'm gonna do is ass dirty. You know me? What?
I see that they just sent me that page. What you wanna do? Sneak this on me.
Who sneaked this?
That you in that video, Goofy.
Man, I don't even think about niggas. You just said on the
I'm
live.
talking about that chick,
Bro,
that
it don't matter
that
what
free bed cash shit, man.
It don't matter what I say.
Why you always gotta talk over a motherfucker?
Listen,
you know we used to talk on the phone all the time.
I know, but look, you just said on live.
That's cause the fans on here for you ain't gotta do all that extra shit.
Go. I ever ran from you.
Put it on anybody that you never ran from us.
Put it on one of your homies I ever ran from you.
You ain't had to run from me.
Okay, put it on your homies I ever ran from the other nigga who got on live and said I be running from y'all all the time.
Why you going around this shit? Why you going around this shit?
Let's keep it real. I'm known for running. That's what I'm known for.
I'm just saying, why you saying you never ran from none of us, period?
Hey, look, I don't know who I ran from. You know, there been times I'd have been on 79 for a little weird shit that happened. I probably did have to run, but not from an individual, not from you.
It don't matter. You ran a lot of...
Title: The Man NLMB Feared Most. The Complete History of KTS Von and the War for the East Side. Part 1. The Phantom of 75th Street. In the history of the Chicago drill era, there are names that ring out because of billboard hits, and there are names that ring out because of bodies. We know the story of King Von. We know the story of Melly. But if you go down to the east side into the war-torn blocks that locals call Terror Town, there is a name that carries a different kind of weight. It is a name that No Limit Muskegon Boys, one of the most powerful sets in the city, feared more than the police. They called him the Top Trophy. They called him the Boogeyman. His name was Devin Davis, but the streets knew him as KTS Von. To understand Von, you have to understand the letters before his name. KTS, Kill to Survive. It wasn't just a label, it was a doctrine. A philosophy born in the frozen, neglected corners of 75th and Cottage Grove. It was a worldview that said, in this environment, life is not a right. It is a prize you win by taking someone else's. This is not just a story about a gang war. This is a story about a decade of blood that reshaped the culture of Chicago, birthing the music of G Herbo and Lil Bibby, while burying a generation of young men under the concrete of the East Side.
Fucked up. There's some niggas outside down there, girl.
That's one of the folks. That was one of the folks in that car just threw past throwing up the race. I don't know, he got no one else he throwing up the race. Too many niggas throwing up the race at me.
What's going on? Hold on, get him up here. You want what? What part of the city is this? Terror Town?
Hey, what this Terror Town?
Yes, come here, man. Fuck with us. This Terror Town? Yes, it is. Right here?
Wait.
This Terror Town. Hold on, wait, say it again.
This is where we at?
You're in Terror Town.
Oh, man.
Hey, wait, and we, hold on.
This guy got his ear shot off yesterday.
In Terror Town?
Yes.
On Acids?
Oh, Acids?
No, down there on Saginaw.
Now, Lakeside?
Down on Saginaw.
Lakeside?
Come on.
Come on, man. Y'all just heard this. We from the lake, my nigga. You heard it from their own hypes on their own block, man. We is out here, man.
Them drillers is out.
See fam across the street. I know that's what we stopping on.
What's the shit, man? This shit ain't no game, man. You hear me? Huh? Well, we on this side, man. Come on, we over here. Fuck that. Hey, it's the barber shop. They doing it over. Beauty salon. I don't know where we at. It ain't no secret we here.
Oh, Mr. Don't Go Gotti, man. I'm out here on the east. With Gotti and all.
Hey, and I'm Mr. Don't Get Rocked, man. You feel me? All back. Don't get rocked, man. Don't get caught lacking out here. I just caught one of you niggas lacking the other day, man. You lucky. I ain't gonna say your name. You lucky.
We need to start by looking at the map. When people talk about Chicago gang culture, they often focus on the South Side, O Block, 63rd, the BDs, and the GDs. But the East Side is a different animal. It is a world of its own, geographically isolated, darker, grittier. You have the Lakeside Gangster Disciples holding down the lakefront. You have Pocket Town to the west. You have E-Block, and then you have the Terror Town factions, specifically the No Limit Muskegon Boys, a hybrid set of Black P Stones and Renegade GDs who control the area around 79th and Essex. For years, the tension between these blocks was just static. Fistfights, mean mugs, the simmering heat of teenage rivalry. But in 2008, the static turned into a frequency that only death could broadcast. Part 2, The First Blood, The Death of Pez. The spark that burned down the East Side was struck in March 2008. The victim was Paris Pez Bassett. He was only 16 years old. In the hierarchy of street wars, the first body is always the most significant because it shatters the illusion that this is just a game. Pez was killed on 72nd Street, shot in the head. The brutality of the killing sent a shockwave through the Lakeside and KTS alliance. At the time, Devin Davis, Vaughn, was just a kid. His older brother, DeLondre Davis, was already navigating the streets, but they weren't the KTS legends yet. They were just boys losing their friends.
Yeah. Hey, man, once again, man. Don't like a 3.0, man. We out here, man. Yeah. Don't like a 3.0.
Somebody set a time, bro.
What time is it, shorty? It's 8:57, man.
8:57, so that's it.
That ain't shit, man. Don't like a 3.0, man. We at it again, man. We out here. See that? More black shit. Lolo, world. I'm back. Hey, let's start. You said a little thought over there. I probably fucked that thought. Hell no. No, that ain't CC. Hey man, we going though. Squad.
You know, he ain't hurt nobody for him not coming around. He just not game, bro. I guess he you know been around, so he feel like I could do that, and a lot of do that. That's their prerogative, okay? Oh, hold up. They know the real though. When they go home looking at mirror, they know what's going on.
Now, when I told the fans I was coming over here and I mentioned your name, they were sending me pictures of like you with Von and Dre and all that, and they wanted me to ask you like, how was it to be around them?
That's my cousin. You feel me? That's my real my cousin. My phone like that's my in-law. You feel me? But I've been knowing him since I was like 6. You feel me? You feel me? Like he was a smooth nigga, and he was on with what he was on. You feel me? Like man, I can't even describe him in man, a lot of words, bro. Like man, he was something else. He stood on what he stood on. If he loved you, he loved you, bro. He gonna be with you 100%. He gonna support you. He gonna let you know if you're wrong, whatever. Like whatever it is, it don't matter what it is. If you did something up, hey boy, you
bro, get into a fight back home.
Okay. Real live right to man. I love that nigga, bro. And Dre he was the same way, but like, you know, that's Von big brother, you feel me? Everything that's like, you know, I don't know that, man, you know what's going on. I'm for nothing.
Just Von, you know, slapping you for what's the reason?
The narrative that they gave was I was a thought that he smacked for putting something on Ronnie Low.
Okay.
But that's not what happened. People gotta understand that I wasn't a female from KTS for being pretty. I wasn't everybody. Like, I was a part of the hood. Like, I was a real soldier. So the same that happened to happened to Gugatti.
Right.
I didn't necessarily get smacked for merching on him. It was the situation, just period. The issue was when I started gangbanging. Like I said, I grew up in the hood, but my parents is not hood. Like, I grew up in a mansion on 67th and Creek. I didn't grow up in the project. So a lot of was different to me, but it was a lifestyle I chose. So when I started gangbanging, I just thought because I was from somewhere, you know how you hear people merching on people? My little dumb didn't know no better. Like, I just was outside one day talking to one of the guys, and I happened to say, like, on Ronnie, in a sentence, I guess they called Von, and asked him, like, yeah, Gotti over here merching on Ronnie, do she know him? But I had no knowledge of none of this, you feel me? So by the time I got to the trap, because it do hit different, I was living with them. So that's why I had my school uniform on. I snuck out the house, told my mom I was going to school, and I went on the block. So I got violated. I did not just get smacked.
Okay.
Nobody just smacked me. And people got to understand the video still went off. How y'all know I ain't smacked his back? Like, the video cut off. Who's to say that I just got smacked? Nobody's saying, like, and then this another thing. That shit happened in 2014.
Right.
Let that man rest in peace. Y'all always got his bringing that up. Like,
so, what was your relationship with Von? Were you guys?
That was my brother.
Oh, okay. It was like a brother-sister thing. Yeah, you guys weren't messing around.
He blessed me in. Like, we from the same hood.
Wow.
He ain't smacked me on no disrespect. It was just, I just feel like I don't give a fuck because it's KTS or not. Anything that got my name in it gonna go viral, and I feel like that's still how they looked at it.
Right.
The word on the street was immediate. No limit was responsible. There were no arrests, no justice from the courts. And in Chicago, when the gavel doesn't bang, the guns do. The grief over Pez festered for 2 years. It sat in the stomachs of the Lakeside members like swallowed glass. Then, in April 2010, the war escalated to a level that would define the next decade. The victim this time was Fazo Robinson. Fazo was beloved. He was 19 years old, a charismatic figure in the neighborhood that No Limit controlled. He was shot in the back of the head on 79th Street.
Oh yeah, ooh. Yeah, G-Face on them mama, she got cut up and put in a bag, they left on the front porch. He don't even know this lady. I knew Fazo them my whole fucking life. Then at 98% of my life, huh? I went to school with these niggas, you ain't even go to our grammar school, huh? So you can't even relate to what we doing, you seeing niggas from a distance. I gotta see these niggas every day. You see these niggas cause your big cousin them know Fazo and they like, oh yeah. You see your big cousin, I'm talking to Fazo and them, you like, oh yeah, Fazo, what's up, big bro? He on shit like that, like you don't even know Fazo all the way probably. You grew to meet him with time, but it's like, you all on the internet, somebody, you G Fazo shorty. Fazo fucking around, fucked with him, I don't know. I ain't gonna say he didn't, but it's like, you talking about this man, mama got chopped up on the porch, and they was like 5 or some shit when this shit happened. So you ain't probably living, folks. Like you was probably 2, 1 years old. You ain't even know them at the time. This sentimental value shit, but y'all in interviews using this shit as a PTSD press run. Fuck is you using the guy's struggles that you ain't even know about for an interview, folks. And you won't even reach back to none of these niggas.
So that we still was wearing ones all white, but once you fit so that we started throwing guns.
I was never Lakeside. Damn, you know that. Dead. Hey, look, y'all, as soon as you get off up in this show, y'all all Lakeside shit with all of them together, y'all. Don't sit here and play crazy. Hey, look, baby, I'm gonna pull it all up for you. Just scarred your brother name on the internet. You know they gonna post this shit everywhere. I'm gonna pull a picture. I'm gonna Lakeside. Lakeside. I was Lakeside every day throwing up Lakeside. Well, we was Muskegon. You know what the fuck going on. We was what? Don't try to clean it up, folks. Don't clean it up. Wait, nigga, look. Don't this shit been on.
That's what's really near and dear to me. Walking to Fazoland was named after my homie who passed away, one of the first people I ever lost to the streets, period. Fazon, that was an older buddy. I was like I never had a big homie, so my definition of a big homie would have been Fazoland. Like, you know what I'm saying? He took me and a couple of my, like a lot of, you know what I'm saying, the shorties, we looked up to him. And that was one of the first people that ever got killed out of our circle.
His death was so impactful that the No Limit Muskegon boys literally renamed their territory. 79th Street ceased to be just a number. It became Fazoland. When you hear G Herbo's seminal mixtape, Welcome to Fazoland, you are listening to an audio monument to Faizon Robinson. That entire project, which launched Herbo's career and brought millions of eyes to the East Side, is built on the trauma of that specific murder. But while Herbo turned that pain into art, KTS Von and his brother Dre turned it into a mission. They viewed Fazo's death not just as a tragedy for their enemies, but as a point on the scoreboard. This was the moment the humanity was stripped away. The enemy wasn't a person anymore. They were just a target. Part 3. The Bloodlines, the Davis brothers. To truly grasp why this war became so personal, we have to look at the Davis family. Devin and DeLon Davis were not just random participants. They were street royalty. Their father was known as Big Vinny, a highly respected OG from E-Block, affiliated with the Vice Lords. Their cousin was Zico, a legendary member of 051 Young Money, who was killed in 2008. Violence was part of their genealogy. Yet despite their father's Vice Lord connections, Dre and Von aligned with the gangster disciples of Lakeside. This switch is crucial. It shows that in modern Chicago, neighborhood geography often trumps traditional gang literature. You bang where you live, not where your daddy is from. Dre, the older brother, was the strategist.
You pulled off and came back and poked him. When you said you was finna go get dressed, nigga, you could have called my phone. Peso, hey, move around real quick. Dude.
For what? For what? I'm not gonna call white boy and tell him I'm finna rob nobody. If he right there, I'm gonna pull up.
But we the guys. Hey, look, if these
my danger, bro, you're not in danger.
But
this is not a dice game. I'm wrong. Why I gotta come in and smack you with the pistol to fake it off?
You not in danger. Why would a nigga warn you?
This ain't that.
Hey, wait, white boy. Hey, Reggie Mo.
Because now it look like I'm setting folks them up. Now it look like I'm setting folks them up. Now it look like I'm setting folks them up.
Hey, Reggie Mo, how you setting up niggas that a motherfucker pull up on when they want to? We all know everything you know.
Because this is what I'm saying. They wouldn't have never even trusted him to wait on them, folks. White boy said, nigga, we sat there and waited for bro. Because bro said, bro, you said you finna go get dressed, folks. You said you finna go get dressed, folks. You said I'm finna go get dressed. Did you or did you not?
That ain't how that happened, Mo.
Folks, how? Nigga, we was all sitting in the driveway, nigga. You had a white button up on.
You wasn't in the driveway, Mo. Y'all wasn't in the driveway.
We what? No, I ain't saying we got robbed in the driveway. Nigga, I'm saying when you said you.
Hey, Reggie Mo. On everything I love, folks. You gotta remember this white boy you talking to, folks. Like,
nigga, I know who I'm talking to, nigga.
Before I was big bro, this was the only big bro. Like, you gotta remember who you talking to, folks.
Nigga, I know who I'm talking to. I only knew bro for like a year and a half, nigga. And me and bro did a whole lot of shit for a year and a half. So what you talking about?
And look, if folks gave you a pass, folks, because he thought you was a gang, and you know how he get, folks. Folks would have got down on you and everybody else.
This is only listen. You knew white boy longer than I knew him, nigga. I only knew him for a year and a half, nigga. So that year and a half, me and bro knowing each other, nigga. I thought when I gave bro my word, bro would have gave me his word.
Reggie Mo, and you know the truth.
What?
Slick Nick was a goofy, folks. Slick Nick was a goofy back then.
Slick Nick
he had the money in his pocket, folks. I didn't even touch him, folks. And you was closer to me than him. What are you saying?
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Slick.
Cutthroat movement come about, or how did you become a part of it?
Shit, you know, I'm Cutthroat. You know, this shit started with Cuz now. You know, a lot of shit was going on. Felt like, you know, we from Lakeside. It felt like it was one standing on business. So you got the, I can say, I ain't gonna say too much, but I'm gonna say you got the shooters, or you got the who get busy, or you got the hustlers. You got different. We out from Lakeside, but you got your hustlers, you got your killers, you got your niggas who just fuck on bitches. You got your, you know what I'm saying? So Cutthroat came about because I was in a joint. You feel I was doing time, but when I come home, and motherfucker like, hey, we on some other shit, gang. But I was hearing about it. What y'all got going on? You know, some other shit, man. It ain't right, niggas. I can walk you out here, then and you know. So that come about, Cutthroat coming about because niggas was bitches. Cuz seen niggas was bitches. Niggas out there ain't getting down, getting busy. This is what y'all supposed to be standing for.
y'all, we GD, but y'all, we on some cutthroat shit. Y'all G, y'all bitches. Cuz new niggas is bitches. Like, cuz new niggas is bitches, and I feel them, cuz I was young, but like, damn, cuz going on niggas, cuz doing all this, but now that I'm older, I see what he talking about. Cuz he ain't want no bitch niggas around him, folks. He keep a guns around him, all type of shit having his way, and don't want this. You can't be no bitch. You can't be no bitch. So shit, that's why that shit came about. Niggas was bitches, so we cut though. I ain't none of that shit. We lakeside. This the mother shit. You know what I'm saying? We on this cut though shit. This how we moving, man. You ain't rocking. I'm gonna you GD. You ain't rocking. You ain't with it. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I'm coming home. I'm with the shit. I'm with the killers. You feel me? I see who was holding back or ain't getting busy and doing all. I ain't on none of that. I'm trying to survive out here. I'm with who's stepping. We stepping. We nothing to talk about. I'm front line. So I'm with that. That's what it is.
And when you say cuz, you're referring to KTS Dre or KTS Von?
This bitch so fat, folks. This keep going out, folks. It ain't even smoking, folks. This bitch up. What you say? What though?
I said when you say cuz, you're referring to KTS Dre or KTS Von?
Damn, folks. Hey, I feel that shit. It's weekend, folks. What you say? My fault, folks. I look all the time. I'm fucked up, folks. What you saying though again?
I said when you referring to cuz, were you referring to KTS Dre or KTS Von?
Cuz, Dre and Von, both of them.
Okay.
They know was hoes and shit, you know what I'm saying? Cuz was hanging in the pocket and hanging on 75th and shit. They doing their thing, but you know, if you, like that's from either set. Cuz them hanging in all type of sets and shit, like, but we cut though. If you moving, if you rocking, then you with it. A lot of hoes, you know what I'm saying? So we, you know what I'm saying? Weeding out, you know what I'm saying? Who real and who not, who gonna step and who gonna fold, you know what I'm saying? That's what this shit really is. That's what Cutthroat is. Cutthroat is steppers, man.
Yeah. You know, we obviously hear a lot of crazy stories about KTS, Dre, and Von. Especially, you know, their own Instagram lives. You know, Dre was a funny man, you know what I'm saying? You got any crazy stories you wouldn't mind sharing with either or KTS Dre or KTS Von?
I got so much shit on Cutthroat, man. I got so much shit on Cutthroat. This nigga was wild, folks. On my homie, but I can tell you this one time, like, I don't know, I can't even say that though, but I ain't gonna tell you about no busy shit. I'm gonna tell you about some funny shit. I'm gonna tell you how the time that we was shorties, right? So we was little and shit. You know, we used to fight and shit. God damn it. We into it with the town. They come down there, we meet up, we deep as hell, they come down to 9. And the whole time, oh, that's the lake. We look, they coming down there, we gang up, we in the street. And the whole time, I guess they was thicker than us, no homo. Like they was thick, goddamn it. So we like damn, you feel me? So we get taking off, I'm gonna keep going, we get taking off now. Yeah, we take it off. I hit my cousin's voice. He got a distinctive ass voice. Of my kids, Drake, was never no bitch. Got a distinctive ass voice. He, what? Oh my homie, y'all some bitches. I turn around, right? I turn around. He in the middle of the street. Oh damn, what the fuck? I'm high. He in the middle of the street. He like, oh my homie, y'all bitches. Take off the shirt. Nigga, any motherfucker run up. Any motherfucker run up. I like that. It's the craziest 40 right here. I don't tell that with my homie. I turn back out. Nah, I can't let Cutthroat go out like that. I go back and mama, he's stepping out. Any nigga step up. Oh, my homie, step up. Oh, this bitch is crazy. Oh, my homie, I go. We take off. He get the rest of motherfuckers. Now, motherfucker, he by himself. Now, he was standing there by himself. Ain't no motherfucker run up. Ain't no motherfucker run up. So he in the middle like, any nigga run up. You know, you got a sticky ass, squeaky ass voice. Light skinned bitch, this bitch crazy. I'm gonna go back. Now I turn back. My brother was coming. He wasn't even with the crowd that was running. He come up the corner. He, Cuzzo, what up? Gucci used to kick ass on my homie. And so we run up, we get it on. Now you get the rushing and shit. We get it on, get the coming back because we stunned for land. He can't never come. Ain't cause you a bitch, you ran like you. I can't do my cuz like that. You feel me? So then we get down, we got to get us to get some. So we out there, we balling, we scrapping, we doing all type of shit. Then one time he catch white bread. He beat the man out of his drawers for like, he had on like tighty whities, like it was like some funny ass shit for the man had on like jogging pants or some shit. He hit the man for the man like flew down, pants all out for everybody laughing. The shit was funny as hell for like, Dre get busy for it. His gangster was just turned through the roof though. So like, I love folks.
All this shit social media, you grown ass goofy.
So stop talking all that extra shit, clown.
Hold on.
Ain't okay.
Hey, Dre, the way you come off though, bro, you come off over aggressive.
Man, hey, look, on my life, nigga, any nigga know me, nigga, on my kids, if I see him on my mama, every motherfucker know him and hit him in the mouth. Any nigga know me. I don't play. He talking to me like I'm regular. I ain't regular, nigga. I'm different. You tweaking, nigga.
Well, who you talking to me like I'm regular? What you think you is, though?
Hey, look, and I don't play with
do you think, man, bro? For real shit, I was slapping shit out your freckle face ass, bro. On some real shit. Cause like you tweaking, bro. All that shit,
Bando,
you
hold on.
slapping shit out your freckle face ass, bro.
Hey, hold on.
Like we the only one like that, bro.
Bando, I'm over east. Bando, I'm over east right now.
You tweaking.
Bando, I'm over east right now.
What you talking about, boy?
Bando, I'm over east right now.
Hey, look. On some nigga shit though, it's a misunderstanding.
That's
all it is. That's all it is.
Big homie, ain't no misunderstanding. Look how he keep trying to act aggressive and tough with me. He know what's going on. Hey, look, he know what's going on. He know they record all my lives. He think we gonna get recorded. It's gonna get a lot of views with my face on it. You know what's going on. He doing all this tough shit. I'm a slap guy.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Bando. I'm gonna let him talk. You got a reason to platform and he talk that shit.
That's all I was saying, bro. Hey, Rio, that's all I was saying.
Hey, listen, on some real shit. We discussed that part over there. We've been past that. But you ain't finna come at me like I'm a bitch. Fuck all that extra shit y'all talking about. That extra shit he talking about in his mouth, you ain't finna come at me with that shit, bro. If it's that and you come out, you coming, then I ain't wanna talk no more. I don't wanna talk.
I don't really like that.
I can't really. I don't even really want to speak on him, like, cause my think I'm hating, like, and I know people that love him. I don't really be like want to talk down. Like, what's your definition of really like that? Like, it all depends on what's really like that. I can't really like. It's different levels of being like that. It's levels like certain saying being like that is beating his ass, like he know how to fight. Certain levels of being like that is, oh yeah, he shot a few people. Certain levels of being like that is, I heard he got bodies, like, you know. Or certain levels is he don't take no from nobody. Like, yeah, he just gangster.
You know, back in the day they used to do they had like a series on YouTube where they used to go around, I guess, y'all block or something on YouTube. You remember those?
Ooh.
The KTS boys or.
Oh man.
So maybe that's
overhyped, man. That shit all for content. That shit all clickbait. I ain't gonna lie.
Is it weird for you to see being like that, or like all this murder, like glamorized, not just by the city, but like the outside world, kind of having this like weird idea about what it is to be a dude from Chicago now?
Man, you said what? He said.
He was intelligent, dangerous, and moved with a cold, calculated energy. He was the king cutthroat. Von was different. Von was the wild card. People who knew him described him as goofy, laid back, even funny when he was with his people. But when the switch flipped, he became something else entirely. He became a hunter. There is a psychological term for what Von became: desensitized. But the streets call it savage. Von didn't just kill, he mocked. He treated the war like a sport. He would log onto Twitter and taunt the families of the dead. He would walk through enemy territory, phone in hand, recording himself solo, daring anyone to touch him. This psychological warfare was just as damaging as the bullets. It created a myth of invincibility. Part 4, The Alliance. Pockettown, Lakeside, and the birth of KTS. KTS wasn't just one block. It was a coalition of the willing. It brought together the most militant members of Lakeside, Pockettown, and E-Block under one banner. Their unifying principle was hatred for no limit.
That's why Von, Cutthroat Von, of course, you know.
Okay, now can I ask about Cutthroat and Pockettown?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so what is Pockettown, bro?
Pockettown is a neighborhood over east side of Chicago.
Okay.
A small rural area.
Right.
That ain't for none. Hated by many, confronted by none, though, you know.
Okay.
You know. Obvious, you know.
Okay. Now, where were you from and how was it growing up, though?
Man, I originally grew up on 72nd and Woodlawn.
Okay.
Grew older, and like you started to get more perception on life.
Right.
It was a whole lot of snakeage in between the family, so it really wasn't no family. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like everybody in one neighborhood, but this block don't fuck with that block don't fuck with that block,
yeah.
but they don't fuck with them over there.
A lot of war shit
So
going
yeah,
on.
it was some shit like that. You know, the pocket was mainly based on breeds and GDs. You know?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like some old school niggas, when you hear the pocket now today, you gonna hear the name Lil Lester get bought up.
Okay.
Rico get bought up. Corey, aka CEO, he gonna get bought up. Shorty do.
Pockettown, KTS, same shit. So what was it like growing up in the pocket? Shit, I ain't gonna lie, growing up in the pocket, it was fun for me, shit. I had fun this bitch, shit. I ain't gonna lie, I mean, shit. It's the same, any, you know what I'm saying, any neighborhood, shit. It's always shit going on, you know what I'm saying, shit.
It ain't never safe in the rack.
It ain't never safe in the rack, you know? But shit, you know how I go, shit. We was never getting off and down now. You know? I ain't no 73rd Street, baby, you know?
Oh, the God. It was funny. By the people that don't know what he's saying, he's saying, like,
I'm for the other side.
It's like
what, really?
Different parts. It's niggas from 71st. It's niggas from 72nd. It's niggas from 73rd.
It's all different blocks.
And it's motherfuckers that's from 74th. You feel me?
It's all different blocks of but we all the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Just everybody from different, you know? But back then, they used to be cracking, like, you go any block through this bitch, it's busting, you know? Motherfuckers outside, some white houses going on in the summertime, like, you know? Barbecues and shit. Our shit wasn't born. Oh, we was gonna do something.
Y'all had the fire hydrants and y'all shit back then, folks. Y'all shit wasn't on shit.
So what is the relationship with KTS and Pockettown? Cause you know KTS, them niggas, they from the lake, and the Pocket, that's over here. That's 79th. Like you know how it's like, how niggas be GDs, BDs, Moldstones, shit like that. That's what KTS is. Like, it's a hood still. That's KTS. You feel me? That's Von shit. Von and Dre made that shit. That's they shit. You feel what I'm saying? They the creators of that shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But it's a lot of different hoods throughout this city. That's KTS because of Brody. You feel what I'm saying? Because they made their mark in certain hoods and had relationships with these certain hoods. You feel what I'm saying? They get wild. They get wild in a certain hood. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's how it go. You feel me? I'm KTS. I'm from the Pocket though. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Shit. KTS is 75th. Cutthroat, that's 75th. You feel what I'm saying? That's his shit. You feel what I'm saying? But shit, you know. Service announcement, right? I'm gonna start off by saying you niggas are fucking clowns. For what? Second of all, for like you niggas is not Cutthroat. Oh my God, like I don't give a fuck with nobody talking about none of that life. Dead man's you niggas is not Cutthroat. In front of like you niggas just started claiming shit 2018 and some more shit like the fuck. In front of like stop using that name. All you fool ass niggas, oh my God, ain't standing on no business doing shit. Stop using Cutthroat name, period. Fuck you talking about? My grandma, you niggas is not Cutthroat. In front of grade. A lot of you bitch ass niggas, oh my grandma, y'all ass ain't got nothing to do with us, period. Fuck, clown, thump, monkey ass nigga. Damn, motherfucker be quiet and let motherfucker have a lot of shit. Like, motherfucker don't be saying shit. But oh my grandma, like, stop. Dead mans before a motherfucker get their ass exposed. For real. Fuck you talking about to niggas.
They adopted the Cutthroat moniker, symbolized by a tattoo of a slit throat or a target on the neck. It was a visual promise. We aim for the kill. The kill to survive mantra wasn't just catchy lyrics. It was a recognition of their reality. In their eyes, No Limit had the numbers, the money, and eventually, the fame. KTS had nothing but their willingness to go further than anyone else. The early years of this alliance saw skirmishes that didn't make the news but filled the graveyards. We have to talk about Lil P. In 2008, the death of Lil P was another log on the fire. Then came the conflict with Gotti World. This is where the legend of Von begins to take a dark shape. In 2011, Michael Gotti Lee from the 813 set was killed. The set renamed itself Gotti World in his honor. Von, showing his trademark disrespect, launched the hashtag #Don'tGugatti. He printed t-shirts. He turned a murder into a brand. It was cruel, it was sociopathic, and it was effective. It established Von as the premier villain of the East Side.
He went to other niggas, he like, is that like a GD blueprint for? He just hop in any GD hood and make them think he crazy because he look ugly and goofy with one eye. Yeah, motherfucker be like, yeah, folks gangster. Cause he got the mouthpiece for like, he never did shit to us. Like motherfucker think he killed us, all type of shit. He never killed none of us, we never killed none of them. I don't know them, he never did shit to us. But he came on some weird shit, like he ain't heard them rap. Like they was on some hating shit, like you gotta go listen, you gotta go watch KTS No Lacking Part 1. They came on some clout shit for like, on some JoJo shit, you know? You see what the fuck happened to JoJo, that shit. All that clout shit, that shit to get a motherfucker famous for, that shit lame. That shit to get a motherfucker all the wrong attention. That shit goofy for like, that's where they got the No Lacking shit from. You know, Shorty called, he pulling up on Reese, you know, who, if you a real gangbang, why the fuck is you putting up on a nigga with a camera? You coming to do some shit or you want some clout? You want to show some niggas, you want to show the real that these niggas some bitches? Or you want to show the real, or you want to get out how you live and do some gangster shit. Don't no nigga do no gangster shit and come with no camera. I ain't finna pull no camera out and get to, I'm finna rob a bank on camera. I'm coming to do gangster shit.
Part 5. The McDonald's Incident. A viral humiliation. If you follow drill culture, you have seen the video. It is grainy, shaky cell phone footage inside a McDonald's on 79th Street. This is the heart of No Limit territory. And standing there, brazen as hell, are KTS Dre and KTS Von. They have cornered a No Limit member named Cairo. In the video, the tension is suffocating. Dre is in Cairo's face, pressing him. He punches him hard. He demands that Cairo say F Rock, referring to a fallen No Limit member. It is the ultimate degradation, forcing a man to disrespect his own dead friend. Cairo, to his credit, doesn't break. He takes the punch. He doesn't say the words. But the message was sent. We can touch you anywhere, even in your safe zone. But the video cuts off before the real story ends. What?
Right now! Say fuck rock, shorty. Say fuck rock!
What? Say it. Hey. Ain't no unzipping enough, shorty.
Say fuck rock!
Shorty, get that with him. Don't be scared, little fuck. Don't be scared, little fuck.
He look like he just broke your jaw, little fuck. What you came out turned up?
Damn, go fucking fresh. We done, like that, man.
I wanted some Mickey D's, fuck.
Do try, don't do, man. Let's go.
Hey, man, Cutthroat. KTS, man. Cutthroat, KTS.
We KTS. No, fuck them. We ain't
fuck them. No. Hey, man, my niggas out here. We reckless. We out here, we reckless, bro.
Hey, what I say? Hey, what the fuck I say?
No. Shut up! Shut the fuck up, man! Stop running, boy! Fuck!
Oh, back there, drop this bitch ass. Y'all know who we on. Hey, come right here, keep here. They coming, y'all. Keep here.
It's the situation at McDonald's. The first thing I want to ask was like, was it something that happened leading up to that situation, or was that like some random?
A lot of shit happened. That shit like. That McDonald's shit, for that shit like some clout shit, for like a motherfucker really like we gonna lead up all the way to the shit. I'm gonna just say like everybody know what motherfucker snake me in McDonald's. We gonna talk about the shit like what, you know, niggas really on some. I'm gonna see a motherfucker like this, for I don't know no KTS Von, for he a new nigga, for he new. Like he not from Lakeside, none of this shit. I know little KTS Dre, cause he like for them age type shit, you know? He like 5-6 years older than me. So when I was like 17 and that shit, like 16, 17, he was like 22, 23. So, you know, but I never had run-ins with him. This phone them, like, this who they was out here fighting and shit, having street fights with and shit. I don't know the nigga personally. I just heard his name and heard him around. Then heard motherfuckers treated him, heard he treated niggas before. I don't know. He never did no gangster shit to us or no shit like that. Besides that McDonald's shit. But it's like, dude and them came on some clout shit for like, they wasn't even in their hood for real. Like, Cutthroat Von, he not from Lakeside. And like, KTS Dre, folks, that nigga like, he done went to so many hoods and ran and went to the suburbs, hang with niggas in the suburbs, claiming Cutthroat out there. He went to other niggas, he like, it's that like a GD blueprint, folks. He just hop in any GD hood and make them think he crazy because he look ugly and goofy with one eye. And motherfucker be like, yeah, folks gangster. Cause he got the mouthpiece, for like, he never did shit to us. Like, motherfucker think he killed us, all type of shit. He never killed none of us, we never killed none of them. I don't know him, he never did shit to us. But he came on some weird shit, like, he ain't heard them rap. Like, they was on some hate shit, like, you gotta go listen. You gotta go watch KTS No Lacking Part 1. They came on some clout shit, for like, on some JoJo shit, you know? You see what the fuck happened to JoJo, that shit. All that clout shit, that shit to get him.
Happened next is a testament to how quickly things escalate in Chicago. According to Kiro's later accounts, the KTS brothers tried to drag him outside. Dre is heard on camera saying, "Get him outside, I'ma pop him." They didn't succeed. Cairo managed to stay inside. KTS left, but minutes later, Cairo and his associates, including a young man named Kobe Herring, retrieved weapons. They came back out. Gunfire erupted. A KTS affiliate named Pasto was shot in the arm. It was a chaotic scene, a near miss that should have been a warning. Instead, it was a prelude to a funeral. Part 6, The Death of Kobe, Ballin' Like I'm Kobe, August 10th, 2013. The same McDonald's on 79th Street. G Herbo has spoken about this night with heavy regret. He had been with Kobe earlier, celebrating Lil Bibby's brother's birthday. The mood was celebratory. They were young stars on the rise. Kobe, feeling comfortable, perhaps too comfortable, decided to walk off on his own. He ended up outside that McDonald's. It was a fatal mistake. Witnesses and street reports suggest he was ambushed. KTS Von and an associate allegedly spotted him. There was no hesitation. Kobe was gunned down on the pavement. The aftermath of Kobe's death was seismic. For G Herbo, it was the loss of a brother. His mixtape, Ballin' Like I'm Kobe, is a classic of the genre, a project soaked in survivors' guilt and grief. The cover art features Kobe's face. Every track is a eulogy. For Von, however, it was another trophy. He didn't just kill Kobe, he wore his death. There are photos of Von wearing a custom jacket. On the back, in bold, crudely stitched letters, it reads, "F yo dead homie." Below that, a list of names: Fazo, Kobe. Imagine the psychological toll that takes on a neighborhood, to see the man who killed your friend walking around wearing his name as a badge of honor. It fueled a rage and no limit that went beyond gangbanging. They wanted Von dead. They needed him dead. Part 7, The Smoker, Psychological Warfare. Von earned a nickname on the streets, The Smoker. It referenced his love for smoking ops, killing enemies. But it also referenced his chaotic energy. He moved like smoke, hard to catch, toxic to inhale. He used social media like a weapon. He would tweet at No Limit members, asking them why they weren't outside. He would post locations, daring them to slide. He mocked Fredo, a member of the Sircon City set, allies of No Limit, calling him Fryface after he was killed. There is a story about the filming of his music video, Kill to Survive. The director, Blind Folks Vision, recounted that it was shot during a blizzard. It was 2 a.m., freezing cold. Von was recovering from previous gunshot wounds. He couldn't hear well out of one ear due to the trauma, so he held a soundbar speaker directly to his ear so he could catch the beat, rapping his verses with a ferocity that cut through the wind. That image, a wounded, half-deaf killer rapping in a blizzard at 2 a.m., encapsulates the nihilism of KTS Von. He wasn't rapping for a record deal. He wasn't rapping to get out of the hood. He was rapping to document his war before he died. He knew his time was short. You can hear it in his voice. Kill to survive, gotta kill to survive. It wasn't a lyric, it was a plea. Part 8, Rumor versus Reality, the KTS Gotti Truth. In the midst of this darkness, there is a story that often gets twisted. If you search for KTS Von online, you will likely find a video of him appearing to slap a girl while laughing. For years, the internet narrative was that Von was an abuser, a monster who beat on women. But the truth is more complex. The woman in that video is KTS Gotti. And in a revealing interview, she set the record straight. Gotti wasn't just some random girl. She was a fixture in the KTS circle. Interestingly, she didn't come from the trenches. She was adopted into a wealthy family, living in a mansion on 67th and Crerar. She had money, she had stability, but the trauma of her adoption, being taken for money not love, left a void. She filled that void on 75th Street. She would sneak out of her comfortable home to bring food, clothes, and supplies to Von, Dre, and the others. She told the interviewer, "I treated them like humans." In a world where everyone looked at them as animals, she saw boys who were hungry and cold. He was a monster to his enemies, yes, but to his circle, he was a protector. Part 9, The Downfall, June 23rd, 2015. By the summer of 2015, the pressure on Von was immense. He had survived shootings before. He had enemies in No Limit, Sircon City, Gotti World, and half the East Side. He was the most wanted man in Chicago. On June 23rd, 2015, the clock ran out. It was a Tuesday afternoon around 2:05 p.m. Von was standing in the 7500 block of South Ellis Avenue. He was arguably in his own territory, but safe is a relative term. Reports state that he was high on pills, his senses dulled. He was alone. A dark SUV rolled up. The doors didn't even fully open before the gunfire started. Two men exited and unleashed a barrage of bullets. Von was hit multiple times in the chest and head. He collapsed on the sidewalk of the neighborhood he had terrorized and defended. He was 21 years old. The response from No Limit was immediate and jubilant. This wasn't a solemn occasion for them, it was a holiday. NLMB Choppa posted a video remixing Von's own song, Street Life, mocking his death. Another member, Mad Max, a feared shooter for No Limit, posted a photo of a bloody lion with the caption, "One pick a 1,000 words." He changed his Instagram bio to The Smoker, stealing Von's nickname. It was the ultimate act of conquest. They didn't just kill him, they consumed his identity. The police investigation went nowhere. No suspects were named, no arrests were made. In the eyes of the law, it was just another gang homicide. But in the streets, it was the end of an era. The boogeyman was dead. Part 10. The King Cutthroat, the rise of KTS Dre. With Von gone, the mantle of leadership fell solely on KTS Dre. If Von was the chaotic energy, Dre was the iron fist. He was older, more scarred. He had a lazy eye from a gunshot wound to the head years prior. He had beaten a murder charge in 2012 for the killing of Big Loss. He had survived prison stints and police raids. Dre didn't let the war die with his brother. He kept the kill to survive movement alive. He recruited, he plotted, and he taunted. He released diss tracks like NLMB Pete 2, making it clear that the beef wasn't over. But Dre was also tired. In a haunting Instagram live session, he sat in a car, looking exhausted, and muttered, "I'm tired of this shit, come take me out this sheet." It was a moment of rare vulnerability. He knew how this story ended. He knew he was living on borrowed time. Part 11. The Little Greg hit. The war reignites. Fast forward to January 2021. The war had been simmering, but it was about to boil over again. The victim was Gregory Little Greg Jackson III. Greg wasn't just another member of No Limit. He was G Herbo's right hand. They grew up together. Greg was seen as the money man, the one who stayed out of the direct line of fire to handle business. He was a father. On January 28, 2021, Greg was at Studio 19 Barbershop on State Street in the South Loop, a safe area far from the trenches. He was getting a haircut after a court appearance. A gunman walked in and shot him in the face. The shooter was later identified as Christopher Mosley, a member of Pocket Town, a key ally of KTS. The arrest revealed that the gun used was part of a trafficking ring run by U.S. soldiers. The reach of this war was staggering. Herbo was devastated. He posted tributes calling Greg his twin. But KTS Dre went on the offensive. He mocked Greg's death relentlessly online. He posted laughing emojis. He treated the barbershop hit as a masterstroke. It was the final straw. The disrespect had gone too far. A receipt was written, and No Limit was coming to collect. Part 12, the 64 shots, the execution of KTS Dre, July 10th, 2021. KTS Dre was in Cook County Jail. He had been locked up for a gun charge, caught with a Glock in his car. His fiancée posted his $5,000 bond. It is 8:50 p.m. Dre walks out of the jail release door at 2700 South California Avenue. He is with his mother and his fiancée. This is supposed to be the safest place in the city, directly in front of the jail, surrounded by sheriff's deputies, cameras everywhere. But the killers were waiting. 2 cars, a black Infiniti and a white BMW, had been circling the block. As soon as Dre stepped onto the sidewalk, 2 gunmen jumped out. They didn't just shoot him, they obliterated him. The police report says they fired 64 rounds. Dre was hit in the face, the chest, the stomach. 64 shots. That is not a hit, that is an execution. That is a message sent in lead. It screams of personal hatred. It screams of Little Greg. Dre's mother watched her son die on the concrete. The women with him were wounded, but survived. The shooters vanished. In the days that followed, the internet exploded. The brazenness of the attack, killing a man in front of the county jail, made national news. But on the east side, it was seen as the closing of a circle. Pez, Fazo, Kobe, Von, Greg, Dre. The timeline was complete. Part 13, Conclusion, the Graveyard of the East. So what is the legacy of KTS Von and the war he fought? It is a legacy written in empty bedrooms and memorial t-shirts. It is a legacy of music that millions of people dance to, unaware of the blood that lubricated the lyrics. KTS Von lived by a code, kill to survive. It sounds powerful. It sounds like a movie tagline. But look at the reality. Von didn't survive. Dre didn't survive. Fazo didn't survive. Pez, Kobe, Greg, Magic, Pasto, Fiaro, none of them survived. The doctrine was a lie. You cannot kill to survive. You can only kill to delay your own death. The east side of Chicago is still there. The wind still blows off the lake, cutting through the heavy coats of the boys standing on 75th and Cottage. The names on the street signs haven't changed, but the names on the walls have. The war goes on, fueled by new grievances, new disrespect, new dead homies. But the legend of KTS Von remains. He is the ghost that haunts the narrative. He is the reminder of how dark it can get when you strip away the music and look the devil in the face. They called him a